Interceptor infiltrator. No, that's a Sith infiltrator. This is the interceptor. There you go. That's what Kylo Ren drives or
Oh,
flies.
nice.
Oh,
I
nice.
like Kylo Ren, even though he's a villain. I like Adam Driver.
And this one, do you recognise this? No, this one. Sorry. This is where the fun begins. You get these two in the Revenge of the Sith. Eh?
You know,
Eh?
I want to be like, yeah, but I don't. I don't know. I'm not very.
Snow Speeder.
That's cool. I
One
like that
from
one.
Empire Strikes Back. Sith daggers. TIE dagger from Rise of Skywalker. What else we got? Got the ATST. Oh, bit of fluff hanging off it. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That is really cool. Then we got the stay up. The AT-80.
Oh,
That one.
I think I've just. Hold on.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Why are you only in my left ear? Hello?
Oh no, oh no, no,
No,
no.
wait, that's turned you down. Oh, let's turn you.
Oh,
right
no,
up.
no, no. Ooh. Is it fixed?
Yeah, I think I've fixed your audio as well.
What? How?
I don't know.
Hello, I am Gog.
Wait, yeah, just keep talking because I'm looking at the levels and I want.
This some gay shit. This some absolute gay. Man, can Lord come up here, crib? Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Work with an E.
Yo, I fixed it. Your normal volume again.
Nice. Unless I just did something, because
I don't know. Maybe the Lego helped. I'm glad we're in a good mood.
Yeah.
Because I've been
It's
recording
a good day
that
off.
entire time. Round of applause for. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Are you ready for the? This is our 10th episode.
So I've got a meeting. I'll be back in 2 working days.
We'll cut when he's back. Oh, you're back.
Half of me thought about literally just going and just not coming back, but that wouldn't be pod because then we couldn't do our episode about Minecraft. Mincecraft.
Mince raft.
Monkle rock.
Yeah, but it is good though. We're on the 10th episode. I'm proud of us for making it this far. It's double digits. We're in double digits now.
I haven't gone nuts yet.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We're going. You know, I like going into episodes with no knowledge. I actually think it's quite.
Well, we've got plenty of knowledge.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what I mean.
We've got almost 10, well, probably about 10 years of knowledge.
I think this year will be my 10th year of playing Minecraft, which is pretty weird. Cause
pretty nuts when you think about it, playing the same game for 10 years.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be 22 in nine days. I've been playing since I was fucking 12, man.
I'm gonna be 21 in just under a month as well.
I forgot when your birthday is.
16th of Feb.
Oh man, I was way wrong.
Month today is my dad's actually.
Oh, happy birthday!
3 days
for
after
a month.
Pretty epic.
pretty epic. I mean, anyway, Minecraft. We've got a little special spice for anyone on YouTube. On Spotify, get fucked because this next bit is not going to be on Spotify. But if you go to our YouTube channel, Benley Talks, you'll be able to see a little server tour a world tour of our server that we've been building over the last 2.5 months. We'll go through that. That'll be fun. But for now, we'll just talk about Minecraft. And when did you start? Oh, no, you know what? Here's a better question. What made you get Minecraft? What was it?
Daniel.
Just Daniel.
Dan got a laptop for his birthday, and that was the first person in our group to have a laptop. So we all were at his, or like on his birthday thing before we went out and did bowling or whatever it was back then. And we sat there like, oh my god, Minecraft! And
Yes.
the earliest memory I have of Minecraft is watching Dan. We were sat in the living room, and our other friend Dan, who, no offense to other Dan, was a bit of a wuss years ago.
Okay.
And it turned nighttime. And what happens at nighttime? Mob spawn.
Mob spawn.
Zombies,
Yeah.
to be exact. And Dan got very scared of zombies to the point where he had to look away from the screen. And we built a ring of fire of torches. And that was it. I was like, I'm sold. I can break blocks, I can place blocks, I can make a furnace. That's my kind of game.
That's pretty cool.
We got it.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool.
I am one of the people that found it through the Yogscast. I very, very vividly remember watching the first episode of The Shadow of Israfel. Lewis and Simon play fucking survival Minecraft back in day.
Way back.
Yeah, way back. And I remember I watched them for so long. I would say like a good few months. And then I finally got my mum to buy it for me. And she did. And I was playing it. And my first memory of Minecraft, this is so clear in my head, it's fucking ridiculous. I remember spawning into a world, walking around, going figuring out controls, because obviously, I was a little fucking little beta gamer. I didn't know WASD was the most, so I was getting really confused on how to move around and do things. And I remember walking into the ocean, and I couldn't think of how to swim, and I fucking drowned. Because I didn't think that the spacebar would make me rise. Oh god, that is such a good memory for me.
It's strange because it seems so obvious now. Every game on PC, space is jump.
Yeah.
Bog standard is jump, and back then that is something you sort of forget. The first sort of keyboard game you play before it was mainstream, you had to figure all that out.
Yeah, I mean it's funny. Weird. It's funny that I didn't know what WASD was, and now I've got it tattooed on my fucking thing. And I think that is just, we've done
poetic.
Yeah, it's poetic. It's nice. Okay. Yeah. 50% Bennett. I want to talk about the changes that Minecraft did, right? Because I remember when fucking wolves were added, right? And that was hot shit. That was good shit. So Notch and Jeb, they were bros for life. Notch, he's the creator. He is the man who made $1 billion.
Mental.
But what change am I thinking of? Oh my god, it's just escaped me. I don't know what it is. I think it was the 1.8, the beta, when they added hunger and shit. When they changed the lighting and everything. Yeah. I remember that was such a big deal. Because I remember, the world generation changed as well. That was, I think,
became a lot more smooth.
Yeah, it became a lot more well, yeah, exactly, smooth. That's because the 1.8 worlds were hella boring as far as I remember. They were too smooth. There were no mountains or fun terrain, I would say.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but then, God, I remember it's just weird, how far Minecraft has come. Because it was when I think back 10 years ago, or let's say 7 years ago, the game, to me, that feels like a long ass time ago. But then it feels like the changes that were made then they almost feel recent. When you think that food used to have a black outline. Food didn't used to stack. That's weird. You think now yeah, food stacks, that's great, but why did it not stack before?
There's all sorts of things though. Nowadays we play Minecraft all the way through. You played Minecraft and it felt complete.
Yeah.
As you played it, but then they add stuff, and if you were to go back a bit, you think, God, it's empty. I remember very clearly playing on Dan's Minecraft server and 1.6 had just come out. Horses were added, savannas were added,
my
mesa, flower
God.
forests, all these few new things and new flowers and stuff that we could do,
Mm.
and it was all added in, and we were like, oh, "There's too much!" Like, and we would
Yeah.
travel miles just to find a savannah. And now looking back at it, that is part of just every day. You spawn in savannas all the time. You see them
Mm.
everywhere. Like, it's crazy.
I think the weird one is when Tekkit was like such a huge thing, right? And
Yes.
that was on the version 1.2.5. That was the version that they added jungles.
And jungles are everywhere.
And I find that ridiculous because I remember
Mhm.
like when you played that version, it was like 99% of the time you spawned in a jungle because they were
Mhm.
like, hey, yeah, you want to use the new biome, and now it's like finding a jungle is a challenge. It's
It
like
is
it's
really
like a
big.
rare biome. It's like what the fuck. And it's funny thinking back to playing Tekkit and you think like, oh yeah, like not a lot has changed since like 1.2.5, but like everything changed.
So much.
So
And then
many
they did
things.
in some of the more recent ones, the graphics overhaul. They changed a lot of the textures for blocks, which was a massive, like, controversial thing almost. Because
Yeah,
you've had like
yeah,
similar, maybe before they did a couple subtle color changes and made it less
yeah.
washed out, or
They took away the black
introduced,
outline from things and like made it.
yeah.
Yeah,
And now they take wood and they redo that, leaves,
yeah.
stone, like even the stone's different.
But the
Everything.
thing is, right? When that change first happened, I was one of the people that like fully embraced it. Like the
Mm,
new default textures, I view as the default textures. I think
yes,
using texture from before feels wrong.
it
Like,
makes it feel like blocky, more block. I know it's a blocky game, but
yeah,
like it feels blocky. Now they've got smooth, nice, like, gradient on it, and it
yeah,
feels
yeah, yeah.
really
I know what you
nice.
mean. Yeah, it's
It's hard to explain, but
it's one of those things
it
where you
just
just
feels
look.
more natural.
Yeah, you're like looking at it and you just think that clearly works a lot better
Yeah,
than that. Even though we were
in a
so used
game
to
of
that. Yeah.
blocks, it now feels more real, which is such a crazy
Yeah,
thing they've managed
yeah.
to do.
I think, yeah, I do agree.
It's so odd.
It seems profound. It seems like we're just fucking stupid trying to talk about this right now, but like it's really hard to put into words.
Live in a brick house.
Another thing that I'd love to talk about Minecraft is one of the things that like I would say it's like vastly known for is the music because
Yes.
C418 is just he's just magical. The music it's those certain songs you hear Sweden by C418. You
Hmm.
think, wow, that's me standing on top of my like shitty watchtower that I built in beta 1.2 underscore 01 and the sunset's going down and you think, damn, this is this is
This is it.
this is beauty right here.
Yeah,
This is why everything was put on this earth. So I
it
could
don't
sit
get
on
better
this
than that.
yeah. And it was really funny during the first lockdown in like I wouldn't say like June or July or something. I played through each version of Minecraft,
Yes.
and that was so fucking weird. Like the more like as I was playing it, I was like, oh, like trying to remember that there's so little of the game or whatever. But like, it seems like everything just evolved. Like, you can argue obviously now, like builders and stuff. Like, there's a way to build things to add texture and stuff. But if you try to apply those methods back in an old version, it doesn't work because
No.
it doesn't look right. So when I was playing through the versions, I would build how I built when I played those versions, which was really weird. Like it'd just be
And it sort of forces you to, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, without even trying, you just, because you're limited and like there's not all these blocks, you think, oh, I'll put a plant pot down. Plant pots don't exist. I'll connect these stairs on a corner. Oh, that doesn't work.
God. All right, yeah.
Like, everything. Loads of little things that we all sort of take for granted now. We lived without that just fine.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Oh my God,
That is
yeah.
a massive one. I remember we were playing vanilla Minecraft, and then we swapped back to Tekkit, and in Tekkit, obviously, there's no swimming.
Yeah.
It's just you go really slow in water, and that drove me nuts.
Mm.
Because I like every time you jump in the water, you press control, bam, you swim nice and fast. Nuts.
The other thing what this is almost controversial in our group is how do you sprint?
Yes.
Because you and me, we're control, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because that's
Little
fucking
finger-
easy. I don't know what people go on about when they say, "Oh, my little finger can't." What the fuck? Your hands aren't this fucking big.
Curls under, your little finger sits like that with its nail on top of
Literally,
the control
it's
button.
like so. If this is on shift, boom,
Yeah.
boom. That's the movement, guys.
Yeah. It's like that with any game. Call of Duty, you go prone with control.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the same thing. If you can't do it, you're weird.
It's weird. But the thing is, when you mentioned Tekkit, control wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
You had to sprint by double tapping. I can't believe that was ever a thing. And it seems like everyone who does use double tap W to sprint forgets the errors that it would do. You know that fucking jitter that you would do?
Yeah, you have to go, and then you start going.
Move before you start sprinting. Whereas with control, you're sprinting. It's like at a start of a 100-meter race with the things, the like launch thing. Why would you want to stutter before you start running?
I pretty much spam control all the time. Yeah. Like whatever I'm doing, if I'm running up a hill, I'm just repeatedly pressing it to restart the sprinting. I don't have to double tap all the time. Otherwise, I'll just be spamming and not going anywhere, really.
Exactly.
Like, it just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
It just does. And if someone, ever plays with toggle buttons, where you toggle shift, press it and let go and you're shifting, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's incorrect.
Because the whole point of it's called shifting. We don't call it sneak. Although it's supposed to be called sneak, you say I'm shifting.
I think an argument can be made for consoles, though. Because
that's very different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you're on a computer, if you're using a keyboard, there is no need to have it on toggle. There's none. Literally none. Auto jump. Why is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Well,
why is it automatically on? If you want to have it on, put it on.
I'm trying to wonder why it is a thing though, because it can't be like an accessibility thing, right? Like, because if they're able to use WAS and D, they're able to use space.
It might be.
I don't know.
I guess I was gonna think like if you don't have a thumb as well, you could just use the palm of your hand, like. Oh, that's what space does in Discord.
We've been over this before. That mine doesn't do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Look what this one does.
Oh god. That'll always make me laugh. I hate that makes me laugh.
Very nice.
What was like the first mod you remember? One that you like. Okay, let's try and break it down. Like, there's like, I don't know how to break it down properly, but like a classic mod, right? So one you'd use from when you first got the game up until, let's say, release or Tekkit, and then from post Tekkit onwards, because like there was this weird era where like modding Minecraft was a pain in the dick, because it was the bridge between using mod loader and Forge. Yeah. It was like some mods didn't do one, some didn't do the other, some were neither, some were on their own. But now everything's easy. Now we're back to being like,
it's
chuck
just
it in a folder,
drag and drop. Yeah. To this day, other than using a launcher, I've never modded Minecraft. I've not downloaded a single mod, unless you count Optifine, which doesn't really count.
I don't think that counts.
I've never downloaded a single mod. I've only ever gone through Feed the Beast or the Technic Pack launcher, all these different things. That's the only one that I've done.
Dude, I used to make like mod packs for myself for like a world that I would do. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I used to like mow creatures. That was like my shit. I loved that. They added horses back then. The guy who made the Mo Creatures mod works for Mojang.
Yeah. They added him in.
The world is crazy. The world is a crazy place. What's another mod?
It's so strange.
There's so many.
I used to watch Sky Does Minecraft's mod reviews all the time. And I remember all these different ones he added. Like, I think it was called like Eddies. And these were giant white long figures with a mouth from the head to the toes. And they would spawn in and you'd fight them and get like some OP Eddie sword or Eddie pickaxe and all that stuff. It was so simple back then.
Dude.
It's weird though, because some of the mods that we used to go, that's cool, I want that, and now things in the game.
Pistons.
Pistons, yeah.
That was a big one. Although I get why they didn't do it, the exact piston mod, right? Because the ones in there were obviously they were like hella expensive. It was like iron and gold to make it, but they would launch the player. But the pistons now just like nudge, rather than.
Well, you
shoot.
can do it now with a slime block on top.
Very true. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, they've technically,
They
rather than making a single item that does it, they've allowed themselves to add something else to make it more interesting.
Dude, there's so much interesting shit about Minecraft. It's actually unreal. Like, and we don't. This isn't even including like the fucking brainiacs of Minecraft. Like, do you remember Seth Bling? Does Seth Bling still do stuff?
He resurfaced quite recently, I believe. Why is my light flickering? Stop. Thank you. Seth Bling resurfaced recently, I'm pretty sure. Because him and Etho were always working together because they're both geniuses. I still watch Etho all the time.
Does he still do his Let's Play?
Yeah, he's still doing Etho Plays Minecraft. He's on like 500 and something episodes.
That is awesome.
He did a world tour recently, and it's crazy. Because you go back to certain parts where he hasn't visited in a year or two.
Yeah.
And other than textures, the blocks that are there are only blocks that were in that version. He's not added anything, which is so cool to me.
I think, I remember, I talked about this like fucking ages ago, just because, when we would always make jokes about 2B2T. And I was watching someone do one YouTuber do one of those like Ice at 5 24 hours on 2B2T, right? And they were like heading out to like try and make a base or whatever, and they saw a tree, right? And it was one of the big trees, like, the fuck off oak ones that no one likes. And one of the comments was, if you look at the tree, all the logs are facing downwards. And that means that tree grew in 2012. And no one has chopped it down until the YouTuber did. In like 2018 or something.
That is nuts.
How fucking crazy is that? Like, that actually blew my mind that someone had generated that part of the world. And it was like a lone tree as well. Like, it wasn't like in a forest. It was just on its own, big tree. And it hasn't been touched. It was untouched for about 6 to 8 years or something.
That is nuts.
That is nuts. 2B2T is a strange place.
Yeah.
But that is like the only place.
Underworld.
Yeah, it's the only place where that strange, like that kind of event could happen. Because
on a public server, at least.
Yeah.
People all have worlds where it's like that, but
yeah, but then you think like, I don't know, it's a lot less likely for someone in a single player world to have that kind of, because it had to be generated. So it means they had to go there in 2012 and then not touch it until, when they added fucking
wonky logs.
Dude, Minecraft, it's so awesome. It's just awesome.
I suppose something we need to talk about is what they're going to be adding to Minecraft next. Because this next one, like the last few updates, it's another big one.
Yeah.
It's revamping a part of the game that is, when you think of Minecraft, it's one of the things you think of. You think of mountains.
And the name of the game.
Mining.
Caves.
Yeah, exactly. Caves.
Can you believe
caves are finally
they have not touched caves in a decade in how they
That is nuts.
Well, I think they did change slightly because then they introduced underwater caves, but that barely counts.
Yeah.
Because they generate the same, just with water in them, I guess. But yeah, we're getting... It's just big. It's just big. I kind of like that they update it now in like big chunks rather than like loads of
rather than trickle feed it.
Yeah,
I like it because then you have enough time in between to play a world, play the shit out of it, enjoy it, get bored of it, and then bam,
get it again. But the thing is, like, I get it for like the beginning of its life cycle, right? Because it was like in alpha and beta, right? So it's constantly updating. So it was like, I've added this and I've changed this, and you said that zombies were being cunts, so I made them do this instead, and that's fine. But then after release, it'd be annoying for like even just like mod makers, right? Texture pack artists, if they constantly are changing things and adding like one block at a time, it's kind of like a bit of a piss take to fucking
So much more work.
try and sort that out. So I can't remember when they started it. I want to say it was the 1.12, right? Is that when that was the World of Color, right? That's when they added concrete and shit.
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
then 1.13 was ocean,
Bees.
1.14 was
1.14 was bees.
that was villages and pillages.
It was 14.2.
Yeah, no,
or
15 was bees. You fucking chump.
Was it 15?
Yeah, because that's when that we started our server, our first one on 1.15, and
We did.
yeah, and that was Roydsby.
Oh, Roydsby and
Roydsby.
Carl being a boat. No, it was John. Was it John?
Yeah,
Shit.
John. We had made a
Oh, well.
shrine to him. Poor John.
I made a shrine to him and then Will blew it up.
We constantly bring up Will. Will even brought this up to us, and we still have found a way to bring Will up. Will, I know you listen to this on Spotify, you little fuck.
Baldy.
We look the same at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's beside the point. Fuck you, Will. We love you. But yeah, all the big updates. Yeah, because there was like this big. Do you remember that big drought between? I don't know how often you were. I mean, I feel like you did play Minecraft during this time anyway. But I want to say it was between like 1 point. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. Look up Minecraft updates like infographic and see if it comes up, because there's like this huge gap between like 2012 and 2014 where between like 2015 and 2017 where like fuck all got added. It was something like one thing did. I don't know. Yeah, my memory. See if you can find it. I mean, if you can't, like, I know I'm telling like a half truth at least. There was like a drought. I just don't know when it was, and I don't know which update it was after. But it was basically when people said that it was like when Fortnite was massive and people said that Minecraft was dying, but then Minecraft came back because of various things like streamers, an update, etc.
Oh yeah, so it's 1.10 was June 8, 2016, then November 2016 got an update. Then we didn't get an update until June 2017.
Damn.
And then it was between the World of Color and the Aquatic update. It was June 7th, 2017, and the gap was until July 18th, 2018.
Jesus, so it was over a year.
Over a year. And then Village and Pillage was April 23rd, 2019. Bees, 2019 December. Nether, June 2020. Caves and Cliffs is yet to be released.
That's fucking nuts.
That is crazy.
I remember that there was a huge drought. I honestly barely remember playing in that time between. I do remember when the Ocean update was added, but I remember not playing with the World of Color update because it just.
I don't think I played. There was a good 2 years where I did not play the game. I think it was Ocean's World of Color. So that big gap, I never noticed that big gap.
The thing is, I think I was just like, I play it, but not for very long. Like, it wasn't like a game I would like I'd play it for like half an hour, like once every couple of weeks if I would like remembered. But that's so weird that there was actually a time where people thought Minecraft was going to die because of that.
Oh yeah.
That it really was just like there was nothing being added. It was all kind of like same.
It's getting a bit stagnant.
Yeah, there was nothing going on.
But you look at it now, and now it is, again, as it should be, one of the most popular games to date.
100%. And it still deserves it, I think. Like, people
100%.
People can argue, like, when like, Jeb took over, or, like, when certain people were added, or when they started doing the updates in, like, large updates rather than small ones. Like, there's two sides to the coin. Like, you know, maybe some people didn't like the way it went, but overall, the game is far better than it was during, like, I would say, honestly, the release of Minecraft was fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like, it's a gaming, like, Minecon was, like, such a weird, cringy kind of event. But, like, there was nothing to it, like, you pulled...
And when you look back at it, it was so small back then.
It was. 2011. That 2011 is when they released the game.
Yeah.
That is 10 years ago.
It's nuts.
that is nuts. I remember watching the live stream of Minecon, and now look where we are, doing a fucking podcast episode about it.
It gives such a weird feeling thinking about this, because I don't know whether it makes you sad, but it's weird. I can't describe how I'm feeling.
I feel like
talking about it, it's so odd.
Yeah.
Thinking of how much of your life has had Minecraft in it, and I know that's sad.
Yeah, but you're right though. 50% of my life has been Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
There's no other game that I've played for that amount of time.
No.
Like the one that came the closest is GTA 5. Because
it's probably the same for me.
Like I've played GTA 5 every year since 2013. But
that's crazy as well.
Yeah.
Minecraft was 2 years old when GTA came out.
Yeah. Dude.
GTA still feels, even though that came out in 2013, it feels recent.
Yeah, that's because they're doing the whole online thing. We could honestly do an entire episode on the GTA series, honestly.
Yeah, we could do.
Because GTA, the thing is, it'd be like the whole GTA series would be one episode, but then GTA 5 would have to be its own, because like there's just so much shit surrounding that game. That
controversy, problems.
Part of it I love. Anyway, that's not about GTA. No. Minecraft. Sidetracked. But yeah, we got into it as like a huge group. Obviously, that's how we met. We've mentioned it. We mentioned it on the Christmas episode that we started playing like properly, like all of us, since fucking what was it? March? Was it March?
Late March. Early March.
Early March of 20.
Mid-March, I think.
Yeah, probably something around that. Since March of 2020 is how long we've been mates and how long we've been playing Minecraft pretty regularly. I would say, because there was like, we got really into it between the first lockdown between March and let's say like, it did kind of die off like in June, July-ish time. But like we still played, and then there was a gap where we didn't have a server. Dan stopped paying, which is fair. No one really, we didn't really want to play with. Yeah, we were doing other things.
Warzone all the time.
Yeah, we did play Warzone a lot and CS:GO.
Yeah.
But then recently, we started it in November, which is kind of weird because we're in like coming up to late January now.
We started it. We did, didn't we?
Yeah, because it was as soon as lockdown was announced.
Everyone
was like, "Yeah, I'm so down to play," and then Dan got a new server.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. We've been playing this world that we're currently on is coming up to its now nearly 4th month. Yeah, November, December, and nearly all of January. So it's coming up on its 4th month.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. And
3rd.
No, because all of November, all of December, we're nearly through with January. February will be its 4th month. Yeah. Right. So it'll be starting its 4th is what I meant. Yeah.
Starting its 4th. That is nuts. We've done a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Honestly, dude,
there's a lot on that.
When getting B-roll for the next video, there is over like 60 clips of buildings and shit that people have built.
Really?
And the thing is, I don't know if I've got everything because there's probably some things that I've missed. But like, there is so much there. Some of it like huge, some of it small. But like, I mean, we'll go into it in the tour video, but Alpha Land on its own has about 15 to 16 clips, and I genuinely don't think. I think Rob's gonna get mad because there is still so much that could be seen. Well, obviously, the video that we do, Ben, honestly, it's gonna be a long one. I can just foresee it because we're gonna talk about each thing. We're gonna talk about who built it, etc., etc. It's gonna be great.
And I don't care how long it is.
Yeah, I don't care.
As much as it's for people to watch, it's for me to reminisce.
Yeah, because it's our server. Like, we haven't shown this server to anyone.
No.
Other than ourselves. It's kind of just serving as like a memory. Because chances are we're still going to play it. Like, there's still loads of unfinished builds on the server as well. Yeah. Like, I've got a clip of the fucking Colosseum right now, which is just a giant fucking stone circle. Ring. No, it's a stone ring now.
Oh, is it stone now?
Yeah, it's stone. I think it's
I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on in like a week and a half, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, everyone got addicted to Rust, as we mentioned in the last episode, yeah.
Yep, still on that hype.
Still on that hype. But I think Minecraft's still got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, we're going to carry on playing, like, especially in the 1.17 update, because world generation's fucking changing. I cannot wait. Again. I cannot, because the thing is, Ben, right, we aren't going to be looking for a flat area of land. Oh, no.
We're gonna be looking.
We're
for
looking
the
for
crazy
we're looking for
shit.
we're gonna create a mountain town. Mecha Bingo 3,000. I don't know what number we're on.
No, Mecha Bingo
8,000.
7,000
V3 V3.
V3.
Yeah.
V3.
Mecha Bingo 7,000 V3 will be mountainous. Or it could even be
Bridges
in a cave.
going-
It could even be in a fucking
No,
cave.
no. I don't like that.
You don't like that one. You don't like the huge caves that could.
I like the if you build like little huts on the side of like the cave walls.
That's more like a village that you make that no one lives in. You know, it's like a decorative village almost, not one we'd probably make. We'd probably live on the surface, I think.
I think that a rule needs to be set early on that Rob builds far away though.
Yeah, because he fucking won't make the mountain look natural. It would just be
No, because the mountain will be a square. Yeah, it will just be a pyramid, and then he'll put some snow on top. And Zoe, stay there.
Do you know it's funny? We're gonna name drop Rob and Zoe because like Rob knows the game well. He still plays constantly, which is I find hilarious. Yeah. Like he's on it every day, which is amazing. Zoe has come so far from when she first started playing to now, which is just so adorable.
And what makes it even better that she uses a trackpad.
Does she still use a trackpad?
I think so. I'm pretty sure she does. So she's done everything.
We'll assume she must have got a mouse by this point. I feel like look, whatever. Well, I'll fucking ask her after that. We'll talk about it in the fucking tour video because I'll text her and see what's. Do you use a trackpad?
Just do use a trackpad. Don't even say anything about Minecraft and nothing. Out of context, use a trackpad.
And I would love it, especially if she goes, yeah, for Minecraft though, like implying that she uses a mouse for everything else, but for Minecraft.
She goes, "Oh, we're coming off Minecraft. Let me just plug in this baby." We're going on Google. Oh hell yeah! Get my gaming now.
Let me get my fucking. Oh no, don't worry. The silence is so loud when we do that. Ugh.
Pardon?
Sorry? Do you know... Wait, this is... No. Oh, I lost... You know what? My brain just turned to fucking mush. It turned to mashed potatoes just then.
Brain fart.
Yeah. I think it's because like I've got a lack of food. I don't have a lot of food in the flat right now. I'm very poor. And I don't get my furlough pay until... the 31st. How many days are there in January? 31.
31, yeah.
I won't get paid until 30th. Which is obviously quite far away. And I currently have no food. I have 4 bits of bacon, Ben.
What, like individual rations?
Yes. And I've got some bread. And I've got butter. So I can make 2 bacon sandwiches.
And is there anything else?
I've got crisps and biscuits, but the biscuits are more for like diabetes and stuff, not really like sustenance. I will need to go spend money. I can't wait. It's too long. 10 days, fucking hell. Holy shit, it is 10 days. It's 11. Oh god.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go spend money.
I fucking hate being. I need a job. Bentley Talks needs to pay. Look, if you wanna,
donate, please.
Donate.
Please, we need it.
Look,
Finn needs to eat.
Share.
Marcus Rashford, where are you? Finn, gotta eat, man.
Look, all we ask is that you kindly like the video. You know, stream on Spotify. Share this with everyone, and I mean everyone. Please. Look at Ben. He's alright, actually. He's doing okay.
I'm alright.
You have a job. I have a job. I'm just on furlough.
I'll give you some money if you need it.
No. What am I? A fucking...
I'm just doing that to look good on camera. Fuck you.
Some people are shouting out there. Crazy bastards.
Shout Minecraft out the window.
Oh, I can't be bothered to open the window. My blinds are down. I can shout it, though. They probably still hear me. Oh, they're running! Oh! I wonder why they're running. That's crazy. Anyway, we'll end it there because we've got probably a 4-hour video to film.
Nice. I'm happy about this one though.
Yeah, I am very happy. So again, subscribe, like us on Twitter, follow us on Insta. Fucking do everything. Do all of the things that we normally ask you to do that nobody really does. It's really okay that you don't do it. We just ask that you do because it helps out, and we really love doing it. And we really try. We try really hard.
Well, I think now we're back. And back into the flow.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna get some bangers out. We've got a good one that we're gonna record next.
We've got this. This is a good one. This is a banger right here.
Yeah.
Next one we do.
That's gonna be good. Mando.
Is that one? No. Because this is coming out on the 23rd, and then the next one was Will. Because of because he just wants to have a chat, and then Mando is after that. So so in a week's time you'll see one with Will, who again we are name dropping. We love Will. And then a week after that we have season 2 of The Mandalorian that we're going to talk about, which is very exciting.
Which may be a long one. So
it may be a long one. Yeah, prepare. You know what? I actually don't mind the long ones. I think the thing is, it's kind of like a mix. Like there are some that I don't mind that are short because, like, some it's just easily digestible. But then some that I really love that we talk for so long about something, regardless of what it is. So, yeah. Anyway. Kind of pog. So I don't know. From now, just like, subscribe, do all the crazy shit that we love doing. Fair enough. See you around.